Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Riverdale Season 2, Episode 11. This one is called The Wrestler. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, would like to get early access to my reactions, would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, the links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Would you like to know how? For starters, Betty brought you here all bloody. Why? What happened?
You don't have
That's a reasonable question.
His name's Marcel. The night you showed up, Betty, I wasn't in the mood to work. Marcel was trying to convince me otherwise.
I have scars too. Crescent moons on my palms.
From digging your nails in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
You have any relationship with Hiram Lodge directly with him?
Nothing. He doesn't even like me.
Then let's change that. You have to establish trust. Get him to lower his guard around you. The sooner you get access to his inner circle, the sooner we'll get what we need to bring him in.
I kind of get the feeling he doesn't really like me.
No, that's not true.
Don't lie.
Okay, maybe it's a little true.
Do you have any suggestions on what I can do?
Now that we're talking about it,
What, your dad likes wrestling?
he was captain of Riverdale High's wrestling team back in the day.
God, Ronnie, you know what's super weird? I was just telling Reggie how I was going to take a break from basketball this year to try something new.
It would absolutely score you some points with my dad.
All this land belongs to the Uktena.
How did the Uktena evolve into the Serpents?
We didn't evolve. We were all slaughtered. It was a raid. It was led by your hero over there, General Pickens. The battle, if you want to call it that, only lasted for 12 minutes. But the slaughter was total. Every year, the North Side honors this man who massacred children. When my grandpa died, we formed the Serpents as a way to keep the family together.
How do people not know about this?
It's called the whitewashing of history, Jones. What, did you think Jason Blossom was the first person to be murdered in Riverdale?
It was Veronica's.
Weren't we focusing on your solo career?
We could bill it as a special event. One night only.
I was talking to my daughter.
Okay, well, she doesn't like Veronica.
What's
Of course, I don't think the mayor likes anybody but her daughter.
Yeah, why? What is it?
And the
I
sheriff.
just remembered where I know a chick from. He's a video gigolo, a webcam boy, a cyber trick.
I don't believe Sierra is comfortable with how we let you become involved in the family business.
Why does she even care?
Maybe she's afraid you're going to tell Josie.
I would never.
Of course not, Mia. Should her coldness persist, I'll happily have a conversation with her.
Archie, you do know wrestling's not like football or basketball, right? I went up against Moose in the Oklahoma drill, Kev. I'm good.
Archie's gonna get his ass kicked, I think.
Attaboy.
General Pickens was hired by Barnabas B. Blossom to remove the Uktena tribe by force. Betty, he killed 400 innocent men, women, and children.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
And adding salt to the wound, the last remnants of the tribe, the Serpents, are being squeezed out of existence. And Hiram Lodge is honoring this murderer instead of trying to make amends. I think it's a story we need to tell.
This is Hiram.
Hi, Mr. Lodge? Yeah, this is Jughead Jones. I'm writing an article about how General Pickens massacred the Uktena tribe and stole the land you're building on.
Jughead's not gonna let it go.
I'm sorry he sold all your stuff.
I don't think your parents would be okay with him doing what he does in their house. I know I wouldn't.
Out of you two, being here alone used to upset me deeply. But after seeing your performance today, Archie, for some reason I'm less worried.
Daddy, be nice.
Not everyone can wrestle. It takes a certain kind of man.
Excuse me, man?
My point is, there's no shame, Archie, in admitting defeat.
Archie may not be a star wrestler yet, but he's an incredible musician.
Thanks, babe.
You're filling a void. That's the reason you're here.
What is up with him? Isn't that his kid?
It's okay. It doesn't bother me.
I've asked Hiram Lodge here to demonstrate. Ram, will you do us the honor?
Oh boy. He's gonna take Archie.
Archie Andrews.
Dominating a rival, demoralizing him, is the key if you want to win.
Get the message. I always win.
So I challenged the North Side. Instead of honoring men like General Pickens and Hiram Lodge, hold them accountable. Reparations must be paid to men like Thomas Topaz, who are too old and beaten down to fight back for themselves.
This town is messed up, and it needs to own up to its history.
My grandfather isn't some broken down victim. This wasn't your story to tell.
Well, that backfired.
And I promised Veronica.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. You can tell her that the pussycats aren't hers to order around.
Why is Veronica triggering you all of a sudden?
Let me tell you something about Veronica and her parents and the way they do business and the way they use their daughter to do their business.
So she was afraid Veronica would tell Josie, but now she's going to say stuff to Veronica, or about Veronica to Josie. Okay.
I don't like being manipulated by a lodge. My mom says that she may have to do what your parents want, but I don't have to do what you want.
There's a darkness in me that I don't understand, that scares me. And I thought that maybe if you had it too, which I think you do, you'd be able to help me make sense of it.
Why don't you like me, Mr. Lodge? Why is that? What did I ever do to you?
You really don't know.
Yeah, I am. And no, I don't.
Your father slept with another man's wife. And why shouldn't I assume you have the same weak character?
I'm not my dad, Mr.
You're not good enough for my daughter. In any respect, you're not worthy. I don't think you'll ever be able to take care of her.
I took care of her while you were in prison.
Excuse me? You would say that to me? In my house?
It's
What the
true.
hell is going on in here?
Alright, so he goes running with the man who hates him in the freaking woods, where he could just kill him, dump his body.
We're gonna change things up a bit. First up,
Of course, I'm sure it was Hiram's idea.
who's going up against Clayton.
Wait. Coach, isn't Chuck in a higher weight class than me?
Damn, Andrews. You sound like my little sister.
Come on, Archie, get out of it. There you go. Come on, Archie. Come on, Archie. Got this.
I went on your computer, chick. I saw what you've been doing online with your clients.
Dad, stop.
And move him into Polly's bedroom?
It's not Polly's room anymore, Hal. It's Chip's.
Yeah, she dumped you guys.
Alice.
Swear, I threw you out once, I'll do it again.
Right, dick. Not that I trust Chick or whatever his name is, but I don't like Hal. Oh my god, is she gonna try to hook up with Hal?
Veronica and the Pussycats.
I don't think the lodges were wanting this.
Pickens Day is a lie. General Pickens slaughtered the Uktana tribe, my grandfather's family. And this land, the land that we're standing on, the land that will soon give way to a new South Side, was stolen from them.
And where we can celebrate the living legacy of the Uktana, who contribute to the rich tapestry that is Riverdale. Let's hear a round of applause for that, am I right?
How about we get you a proper dessert, Hal? Looks like you could use some company, and I've got nowhere I need to be.
Gross.
I came into your room while you were sleeping.
What?
I kept waking up that night, trying to understand why would this girl go back to that place for me. We'll start with why I webcam. It's a way of getting away from the darkness I feel inside me, too.
Can you show me how to do that?
Oh god.
As long as you're dating Veronica, I'm going to demand the best from you. And that requires learning from the best. How would you like to start your business tutelage under my shepherding?
I know that's what he wants, because that's what the FBI guy wants him to do. Speaking of.
How would you like this handled?
Swiftly, and with extreme prejudice, when I believe we all know who the most likely suspects are. Isn't this something the serpents would do?
Ensuring that the town's civil war would go from a possibility to an inevitability.
Okay, guys, so that is the end of episode 11 of season 2 of Riverdale, and this was a okay episode. This is mostly two guys just trying to see who's got, I'm not going to say it, see who's the bigger man. So that's basically all it was, just Archie going against Hiram, and I know the only reason he was doing that was because the agent asked him to get Hiram to like him so he could get closer, so he maybe could get into like his plans and stuff and all that stuff. I think it became more than that though for Archie. The more he got into it was just trying to prove that he was good enough to Hiram, which he did do sort of, I guess, a little bit with the wrestling when he beat Chuck, because I know Hiram set that up to make Archie fail in front of Veronica, which is why he asked her to be there. Just didn't work out that way. So we also had Jughead. I guess he hates the North Side now because they keep taking from the serpents and all that stuff. So he found out like the true story behind Riverdale and posted in the papers, which didn't make Tony happy or her grandfather, but then they used it, I guess, and had some kind of picketing sort of at the festival or whatever the heck it was. And then Hiram just like played it off, as in, like he was okay with them crashing like that. Did seem like, he's a decent person, which he is not. I don't know if I like the road that Veronica's going down with being involved with her parents' stuff. I don't like where Betty's going. This road she's going down, I don't like it. Makes me scared of what she's going to do. Is she going to be cam girl like her brother's cam guy? Yeah, I don't like it. So I hope that's not where she's going. It just seemed like that's where it was going. I don't know how I feel about her brother yet. He seems, I don't know, he seems weird and angry and creepy. Even though he did confess to coming to her room, that I still don't know how that makes him not creepy, because it's still creepy to do that. Hal, he's an a-hole. He always has been. I know, like, the first time I saw him in, like, the beginning of season 1, I thought he wasn't so bad, but then the following times I saw him, just gets worse and worse. And I don't know why he has to be this way toward his son, because it is his son, right? I would assume so. So why wouldn't he be willing to get to know his kid? I mean, he is, like, does the things that he does because he didn't have parents. And it's Hal's fault that he didn't have them, because he's the one that wanted Alice not to keep the child. So I just don't understand why he has to be that way. And then after a confrontation, Alice pretty much told him to shut the hell up, and that she kicked him out once, she'll do it again. And I'm glad she did, because I don't know. I mean, I don't trust her son, but I don't like Hal at all. I don't think that they should be married anymore. And now Cheryl's mom is sniffing around and trying to get with him, which he seemed to hate her, like when she was with her husband. So I don't see why he would take her up on the offer, unless it's just to get back it out. I don't know. If he sleeps with her and Alice finds out, I would think that their marriage would be definitely over. Which, in that case, I kind of hope he does, and I hope he gets caught. So, I don't know. But it just seems very odd and icky. Yeah. I think that's about it as far as this episode. It was an okay episode. Wasn't like one of my favorites. It was okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.